smoothness on the top, 40 on the bottom.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my channel. So today I came out with this look. I wanted to do, I really wanted to do a look with a glossy berry color lip. It's a little more red than I was expecting it to be, but it still turned out exactly how I wanted. And I really like it. It's honestly not too complicated. I tried to use less products than I always use. If you guys are interested, please keep on watching. I'm going to start off by filling my eyebrows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in medium brown. And I'm going to do that with the Anastasia brush number 12. Now to shape up my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal. Now I'm applying the same concealer all over my lid to cancel out any veins or darkness I might have. Now I'm setting that with the Laura Mercier translucent powder and a little fluffy brush. The palette I'm going to be using for this look is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm first grabbing tempera and applying it to my brow bone and all the way to my crease. Actually, I'm going to bring this color and put it all over my lid. I'm applying Warm Taupe as my transition color. Now I'm applying Antique Bronze to the crease and the outer V corner. I'm going back into tempera and applying this to my lid to the first 2/3, leaving the outer corner as it is. Then I'll just blend the crease a little bit more. Now to do a black wing liner, I'm going to use the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm applying this with an angled brush. I actually ended up using the Too Faced sketch marker in black and it's coming along. I'm not very good at doing wing liners because I'm just not used to it, and the shape of my eye, it's very difficult to do a wing line because it's like hooded all the way to the side, so I'm getting there. I'm using my NYC liquid liner now to fill in the gaps and make it really black. Just much easier to do with this one. Now with a bit more of Antique Bronze, I am darkening out my outer part of the eye just to deepen up the color a little bit. Now to prep my lashes for the false lashes, I'm going to curl my lashes, apply mascara, and tightline my waterline. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Chaotic. To tightline, I'm applying the same gel liner I applied for my wing. For false lashes, I'm applying the Queen Bee by the brand Koko. I don't want my lashes to stand up too high up, so I'm going to apply them more like this rather than like this. Now moving on to my face, I'm going to apply a primer. I'm actually going to be using two primers today. I'm going to apply first the Benefit Porefessional around my nose where I have more noticeable pores. On top, I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. This is going to give me an all over glow and I'm really going for that today. I'm also going to be applying today a lot of highlighter. I'm just feeling it more than usual. Might be dangerous though. This pimple I have on my forehead not only looks terrible, it just is so painful. You guys have no idea. I know the summer might be ending, but I still want to glow all the time, so I really don't care. Actually, the summer is over. We're in fall now. I forgot that for a moment. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Infallible Pro Matte. I'm in the color 103. I think this is a little dark for me, but
whatever.
Sometimes it's hard to get in with a big foundation brush, like over here on the edges of your eyes or of your eyebrows. So what I like to do is to grab just a tiny little synthetic brush. Now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the number 20 to cover my blemishes. Now to conceal underneath my eyes, I am using the Urban Decay Naked Skin in the color Peach. Now to brighten underneath my eye, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm using the same concealer to highlight the rest of my face. Now before I move on to anything else, I'm going to set the concealer underneath my eyes because I don't want all these tiny little wrinkles to make my concealer to crease. I'm going to leave it there to bake for a little while, and I like to apply this with a sponge, but a dry sponge. I don't really like the feeling of using a wet sponge for my powder. Now today I'm not going to contour too much because I don't want to do any heavy contouring, but I am going to contour with cream contour, and I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And I have a recent video I just did on how to contour, in which I explain everything I do and the products I use, and I'll link it in the description box. And I explain everything, like why I do this tiny little line on my nose and all. So if you're interested, you can go watch it. With the same powder from before, I'm going to lightly set my entire face, but very lightly. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Nars Laguna bronzer. Now to dust off the excess powder I have underneath my eyes and brighten up a little bit under there, I'm going to use the yellow shade from the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. For blush, I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush in the color Mello Mauve. I'm just going to apply this lightly around my cheeks. Now for highlighter, I'm going to put a base first. This is Lunch Money by Colourpop. Honestly, it's not necessary to put a base then a highlighter on, but I just like to do it. I'm going to use the Albatross highlighter by Nars. It's so beautiful. I'm going all out with the highlighter today, like just all out. I'm applying gel to my eyebrows to set them in place. Now for lips, I'm going to line them with this Jordana lip liner in the color Plush Plum. Now for lipstick, I am applying this Sephora lipstick in the color Sephora Rouge Matte. And on top, I'm going to go over with the Buxom gloss in the color Shebang. I am applying a lot because I really want the berry color to stand out. Now to finish underneath my eyes, I'm going to apply the color Warm Taupe all over my lash line. And with the pencil brush, I'm going to apply the Antique Bronze, this shade, only on the outer corner to connect this to the wing liner. I'm going to line my waterline with the Colourpop liner in Honeydude, and it's just a nude liner. And now to finish the entire look, I'm just going to spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter to set it and make sure all the powders blend in as one. So this is the final look. I really like how it turned out. I hope you guys liked it as well, and if you did, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.